Did I scare you a little bit? Did I freak you out? Good. Keeping you on your toes today. It is Wednesday, and it is New Comic Book Day. I'm feeling much better, much more energized than I was in yesterday's video, which is awesome. I like feeling good. Hopefully you guys like feeling good too. Keeps everybody on their toes. Today is going to be a big day. Lots of anticipated books, lots of new number ones, lots of things to consider for your collecting purposes. So hopefully you guys are excited for those things. One thing I forgot to put in yesterday's video, a buddy of mine is actually going to be opening a comic book store in Nashville, Indiana this Sunday, the 24th. I will share some details about his grand opening. It would be amazing if you guys would be willing to trek down there, say hello, tell him that Bearded Comics sent you, all of those things, and just enjoy the festivities. I know that he recently made a trip to New Jersey. Actually spoke with Mike Zapcic from Secret Stash, and he has some Secret Stash product. Lots of dual-signed movie posters by Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith, as well as other Secret Stash members. And it's cool. So if you're into Kevin Smith movies, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, etc., etc., that could be worth your while. I've seen some pictures of his store setup. It should be pretty rad. Again, the posters are nestled in a nice little corner and displayed properly. And so I will be posting details of that. And again, it's this Sunday, the 24th. So don't worry about me. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Worry about what my friends are doing. Okay? Now, as far as today, we have Superman Unlimited number 13. Some pretty rad covers in there. If you're a Superman fan. Sirens, love hurts, love scars, and it burns after bars. Nightwing, number 138. By the way, I don't think that's the actual lyrics. It's just speaking from experience. Wonder Woman, number 33. Doing some Sonic crossover stuff. Darkness, number 5. There's a couple covers in there, right? A new number 1, Rafael Garcia Henchman. A little weird, but we'll see how that one turns out. Imperia, number 1. Again, look kind of cool, kind of D&D-esque. So if you're into that type of thing, maybe it might be worth the effort. Catacomb of Torment. What number is that? That is number 11. Chris, where have you been? I don't know. Adventure Time, number 13. Another new number 1, Kill Switch. Kind of reminded me of like a Blade Runner kind of deal, futuristic bounty hunter kind of thing. Vampirella number 2, Legacy number 698. Ooh, she's being cheeky. Writing Harley, apparently. There's your Lisner cover. Glass Full of Eyeballs. Nothing says lovin' like a glass full of eyeballs. Mumra number 2, The Ever Living. Some pretty rad stuff in there. And then we're going to turn and go this way. By the way, look at all my Lego sets. I have so many Legos now. I went from like none to all of it. Facsimile Batman. This is number 244. Classic Raj Al Ghul. Classic Neil Adams stuff. World's Finest, number 51. Batwoman, number 3. With the Question. Deathstroke Terminator number 3. These are some pretty sweet covers in here. I like the one on top very much. If I was more of a Deathstroke fan, that's the one I would get. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'd get that one. Good coin flip to you Deathstroke fans. Lobo, number 3. Good frackin' morning, right? Is that a Daniel Warren Johnson? Nope. Nicoletta Baldari. Still pretty cool cover, though. I love that one. That one reminds me of like those old school MTV things. Brothers Grimm, if you remember that one. That's a deep cut for you guys. Even the head, again, another deep cut. If you guys ever watched MTV Oddities. If not, YouTube it. Definitely worth the effort. Just don't have your little ones around. Super Creep Show. I do like that one on top. That one's pretty fun. Notice the coffin. With apologies to Joe Shuster. Hilarious. Rockefellers, here we go. Who are the Unbelievables? Prelude. Rockefellers number 0. So we're starting off with a new story arc for the Rockefellers. Spawn, Dark Ages, 6 of 6. That is not how you sharpen a blade, my friend. Another new number 1, Odin. So this one got some weight behind it. I only grabbed 4 copies just to, kind of give it a whirl. See how it goes. See if people enjoy it. Do your research on it. See if that's something you're into. With 4 copies, it should go pretty quick. G.I. Joe 21. Got your Joe covers in there. Gunslinger number 54. Pretty cool, right? And then we turn and we're walking. Walking Dead 137 with Carl doing Carl stuff. Stitch number 7. That looks like a Jay Lee to me. Heart glasses. Everything looks better through rose tinted glasses, right? Racer X number 7. Dark Souls, Mother of Mourning. Number 4, Catwoman 87. Really dig these covers. That's kind of a tough call. I do like that one. I like the dynamics on that one. New Titans 35. Very kind of Martian Manhunter-esque. After doing things in college, that's the way I would see the world from time to time. Nectar number 3. Everybody, hey, there's that book I was looking for. Nectar number 3, again with the NSFW covers, a little more gruesome than others, but Nectar's starting to heat up. A lot of people are starting to dig in on that. Supernatural, number 7 already. These books pretty much are already spoken for, but you know what? There's probably 1 or 2 left. If you're interested, let me know. There's a Barbie Jeep. And we turn and we're looking at Rogue number 5. DNA cover. I love the retro costume there. Imperial Guardians number 3. Darkhawk doing Darkhawk stuff. That's not Darkhawk Tua. If it's dark, see a doctor. X-Men United number 3. And matters in the present aren't so great either. I don't know what that means. Alias, number 3. Got a few of those. Psi Dimensional Rivals, number 5, with the pretty cool Peach Momoko. Inglorious X-Force, number 5. Archangel making his Death Angel reappearance. Wolverine, Weapons of Armageddon, number 4. Love that cover. Love that cover. That was a bit of a coin flip for me. Between those two. I mean, that one's not too bad. That one's okay. The first 2 are my favorites by far. Moonstar, number 3, has a lot on her mind, apparently. Sorcerer Supreme, number 6. These don't belong here. What are those doing here? Punisher. Let's see, what number? We are on number 4 with the Punisher. So with a What If cover here. Check those out. Civil War homage. There as well. There's your A cover, Jigsaw doing Jigsaw stuff, and then your Magic the Gathering Spider-Man Noir variant at the bottom. Venom 258 apparently has some tummy bubbles. He's got a Mary Jane coming out of his chest. Imagine like an Alien homage where Mary Jane is bursting through and Venom is screaming horrifically. That would be hilarious. Another variant cover there. And then your borderless cover, magic variant, Venom, Deadly Devourer. That one's pretty cool, have to admit. That's the one I grabbed for sure. Fantastic Four, number 11. So you got your foily cover. Very kind of animated cover there. Pretty cool. Notice Silver Surfer, I'm assuming there in the background. I do really like that cover. I mean, I thought that's pretty cool. That's pretty creative. Civil War homage. I don't know, was that a dinosaur? Why is there a dinosaur? I don't know. And then Imposter Syndrome. There's only a couple of those, so those go super quick. Those are already called for. Reborn, Ultimate Impact. I know one of these is probably the variant cover. I got to see which one is which, because there's a few there. That cover, that cover, that cover, that cover, that cover. There is your Magic the Gathering cover. Notice there's a wrinkle on that one. That kind of sucks. But we'll go past that one. Wonder Man or Luke Cage. I don't know which is which. And then your foily cover there at the bottom. Ooh, so cool. And then Spider-Man, another what if kind of homage there on top. Civil War cover. Apparently there's a fungus among us. Hey, that reminds me of that Teen Titans cover that I just showed you. Not saying, just saying. There's your Del Auto cover, right? And then your romantic rendezvous there. Discard a card, then draw 2 cards. It looks like Spider-Man's about ready to draw 2 cards, if you know what I'm saying. Cyberpunk, number 3 of 4. Doing stuff. She looks like she knows a thing or two. Hellboy, young Hellboy, a new story, 1 of 4. Monster High, Boo Muda Triangle. I think they misspelled Bermuda. Who are they getting to write these books nowadays? They can't even spell. Predator Bloodshed, number 4. Kun Lun, number 4. That reminds me of the, the dancing Chinese. Sheng Xing, performing in Indianapolis Arts Center this weekend. Usaga Yojimbo, Silver Surfer, number 3 homage cover, facsimile. It's not an homage, it's facsimile. It's the real thing, just newer. Anyway, if you're a Mephisto fan, this is Mephisto's first appearance. Pretty cool book, really hard book to find. The original 4 usually have to find like the fantasy masterpieces, and even then, those are kind of expensive now. Those are creeping up in value because people can't find or afford the original Silver Surfers. So, I don't know. Not saying, just saying. Umbrella Academy, number 4. Shredder, number 8. Doing Shredder stuff, right? Kind of reminds me of like Weapon X kind of thing. Maybe that was intentional, maybe not. Tales of the Turtles, number 6. And then Absolute Flash, number 15. We got a few covers in there, right? Your Clayton Cranes, your A cover. And then the big boy book today, Green Arrow, number 1. So there's some pretty rad covers in there. I mean, that one's beautiful. There's your A cover. There's your not A cover. And then the kind of horror-esque cover. I forgot to grab a copy last night to read it, to kind of get a head start on you guys and conversations. But, it's all right. We'll just read it together. And then Battle Beast number 9. This book is heating up again. Invincible, they timed the release of this book. Obviously with the last season that just wrapped up like a week or 2 ago, which I did finish, which I did watch, and OMG, I'm on the edge of my seat for the next season. I'm actually excited for it. But anyway, yeah, Battle Beast. I do have a couple blank covers for Absolute Green Arrow, so if you want a blank cover for a reason, let me know. I grabbed some trades of No Man's Land. This book just got picked up by Amazon, I believe, Amazon or Netflix. They're going to be doing a series on this. So I did grab a few just in case anybody wanted to read it ahead of time and get an understanding of what would be coming down the pipeline. So just look forward to that. Pardon me a second. I'm getting some books out of the way that that are already kind of spoken for. I did get more Deathstroke #1s and Lobo #1s. So if you're looking into those, let me know. If you missed one or if you need another copy for a reason, I do have those. And then I did get a couple of the Last Star Wars Insider. This is the special edition Han Solo foil cover. So if you are a Star Wars fan, those are available. There are Eerie #10s that made their way in here. Young kids, I did get a Mandalorian Funko coloring book. So young kids or adults, you know, I still color. I'm not afraid to admit it. When I have time, LOL, which is never, or sometimes I just like coloring with my kids. Good coloring books to have. And then a couple of the Gotham Central compact editions. And then, look at that, my friends. Everybody has been hitting me up on Dungeon Crawler Carl. And here is the first trade paperback of the, I don't know if it's going to be a series or what it's going to be, but regardless, here is Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you want one, let me know. Obviously, what is it? I think there's 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. I ordered 10. So there should be enough in theory. I mean, a lot of people did hit me up on it, but I don't think it was more than 10. But still, let me know. And then I did get the Epic Collection of Doctor Doom. Give me 1 second. I got one of these. So if anybody is looking for a Doctor Doom book, this is volume 2, 69 to 74, essential Doctor Doom reading material. So give that a whirl and let me know. Also, here's a 1 in 25 Spider-Man if somebody wants it. The Punisher is already called for. And then there's the 1 in 10 Battle Beast. So if that's something you're into too, let me know. I mean, that is horrifically gruesome, but tame for Invincible. Anyway, that is it for today's new comic books. Going to be working on getting some extra stuff on the shelf. I went through a bunch of Conan yesterday. If you are a Gorillaz fan, I did get an art book for the Gorillaz. That's fun. You can add that to your music collection. You know, constantly getting new stuff as always. I did put in a big order for Pokemon cards yesterday. I should be getting the Midnight City or whatever it is that's coming out this week. And then I've got more Perfect Order coming, even ETBs, packs, and some of the like promo dual packs and whatnot. So again, if that is up your alley, just let me know, you know, and we can chat and go forward from there. So anyway, that's a lot. I've got a lot of energy today. I'm feeling good. You should feel good too. Come and bask in the goodness that is the bearded, and we'll go forward from there. Until then, enjoy your day, and maybe I'll see you Sunday. Details to follow. Excelsior.